Battle Reeve Tanerline requests your presence at the Royal Palace. There is a situation developing and you have come highly recommended, or so we have been led to believe. There are eager ears everywhere, so keep your voice low. The situation involves Sload. The Battle Reeve has been informed that you dispatched one of the foul creatures. I find that implausible, but as a lowly squire, my opinion doesn't matter. I can tell you that the Battle Reeve sent 3 adventurers and a squad of marines to determine the extent of the problem. After an initial report, contact with the group was lost. What the Battle Reeve will ask of you, well, that's for her to impart.
There you are, and just in time.
I have no time to deal with whatever issue concerns you, newcomer. I recently received word that all of Somerset faces an imminent threat from a source we believed had disappeared long ago. Of course, you must be the newcomer the Queen's cat told me about. If you really killed a Sload, then you might be just what I need to keep the situation from completely spinning out of my control. Will you help defend Somerset? A group of adventurers volunteered to investigate the possible incursion. I received a single report that indicated they were making progress, but that was the last I heard from them. Kynar, Grog, and Miria seem capable enough, but Sload. The mage Kynar radiated an air of confidence, as did the Red Guard Miria. They seemed extremely competent. The orc, though, Grog, I think he called himself, appeared to be in a constant state of inebriation. Drunk! He was as intoxicated as a Nord on festival day. I took a chance because the situation seemed desperate, and by the stars it appears that I'm going to do so again. For all our sakes, I hope you don't disappoint me too. The Elba Ruins? We lost a patrol in that area a few weeks back. That must be where Kynar and his associates first picked up the Sload's trail. They weren't sure what they were hunting, but they definitely caught scent of vile creatures. Without more information, there's no target to attack. Besides, I don't have an army at my disposal right now. The majority of our forces are committed to the continent and the Three Banners War. I must rely on the forces at hand. Frankly, I thought Sloads were just a myth. Other than the report from Razumdar, I have no solid evidence of this so-called incursion. That said, the disappearance of Kynar and the Marines I sent out has given me cause for concern.
It's good to see you again. Thanks for rescuing me and my companions from that insidious mine trap. By the way, if you're working with these smugglers now, you should know that I've deprived a number of them of their existence. Well then, it appears that your mission has thus far been a success. Since you're here, I could use your help. My associate Grog has been captured. I need you to free him, while I try to learn everything I can about the sea Sload called Tora. We did indeed. Turns out that Tora is just one of several sea Sload terrorizing Somerset. We couldn't find the mind manipulator, but we located a necromancer in these caves. Grog went to investigate, but he failed to account for the smugglers. You continue to impress me, newcomer. I hope you made the creature's last moments particularly painful. But about Grog, he's chained up as a gift from the smugglers to appease Tora. Set him free while I look into the sea Sload. I appreciate the effort. While I may have dealt with a few of these scoundrels, I'm not capable of eliminating an entire army of smugglers. Besides, one of us has to investigate Tora and the other sea Sloads. Somerset is depending on us. As quietly and efficiently as I possibly can. I have no desire to get into additional altercations with either the smugglers or the sea Sload's undead servitors. I'll meet you back here in this relatively safe location once we're both finished. From what I've been able to observe, the smugglers have entered into some kind of arrangement with the sea Sload. They occasionally leave prisoners for the creature to toy with. Unfortunately, Grog is just the latest in a long line. A hunch, I suppose. For an often inebriated orc, he actually excels at that sort of thing. From what limited knowledge I have of the sea Sloads, though, necromancy appears to be one of their favorite pastimes. I'll try to learn more once you depart.
Hello? Someone there? Hey, don't I know you from somewhere? Oh, yeah, the bucket. I still haven't gotten the stink out of my favorite tunic. You can make it up to me. Get me out of these chains before the big slug notices I'm here. How do I... What the tusk do I look like? A blacksmith? Sorry, let me consider. Well, the smuggler with the key went to chat with the Sload. Said something disagreeable and I heard him scream. Body's not far. Or if you can pick a lock. Sure, I'll tell you everything I know. Right after you get me out of these chains. Look, I'm tired, I'm thirsty, and I'm in no rush to have that slimy slug get its webbed fingers on me. So go get that key. Thanks for getting me out of those chains. My wrists were starting to chafe. So, what's the plan? How do we get out of this oblivion pit? Look, I'm grateful and all that, and I really admire your tenacity, but we're not safe here. I'll tell you and Kynar everything I learned right after we get out of this place. Fine, but then we really need to get out of here. The sea Sload's name is Kagarza, some sort of necromancer based on all the undead I ran into, but that's not all. I heard it talking to someone. A high elf, I think. Said some interesting things. Something about a cabal of some sort. Multiple sea Sloads working together. They discussed another one of the big slugs operating to the south. Said they had a way to sink the island. Can we get out of here now, please?
More intruders! Excellent! You'll be nice additions to my soldiers.
Thanks for getting me out of those chains.
Thanks for retrieving Grog. He may be lazy, perpetually intoxicated, and a terrible cheat at ancestor draw, but he is one of my steadfast companions. Was he able to shed any additional light on the Sea Sload menace? Interesting. That corresponds with what I was able to learn. Anything else? My drunken companion usually discovers the most tantalizing secrets. Sink the island? Magic of that sort sounds as remarkable as it is terrible. Maria and the High Elf Marines headed south. following rumors of some sort of natural phenomenon. I wonder if they're related. You need to go help her. Time is of the essence. While you go south to aid Maria, I'll return to Alinor and bring what we've learned so far to the Battle Reef. It splits our forces, but I don't see any other way. Good luck, and may the stars light your path.
Thanks for making sure I got back to Kynar. We'll tell the Battle Reef what we know, but you've got to find Maria.
Tell me you are real, my friend, and not another mind trick sent by the vile slugs to deceive me. The Marines. We followed rumors of some new kind of magic. Discovered the geysers. Sea Sload magic. Something to do with abyssal pearls. The geysers spout terrible sea creatures and undead. Bokorgan. The Sea Sload is working to increase their power. Our report contains all the details. The High Elf Marine, Indiram, he's a mage, though nowhere near as powerful as Kynar. He compiled notes about the geysers, most of which I didn't understand. When the Yagra attacked, we split up. The Marines headed down the coast. I should survive. I've suffered similar injuries in the past. As soon as I gather my strength, I'll make my way back to Alinor.
merchandise around.
You're back. Kainar returned and said you went in search of Maria and the Marines. Tell me, is the sea Sload threat as dire as the Queen's cat intimated?
Talk to the Battle Reef. She's been waiting for you to return. Besides, I can hear you perfectly fine from over here.
I know there's important work to do, but I perform better when my stomach's full of Orsinium ale.
You're back. 8 protect us. A cabal of sea Sloads, high elf traitors, magic geysers that can sink the island. I ask you to look into one threat, and you bring me a multitude. Still, this confirms the rumors. Now that we know, we can plan accordingly. Normally, I'd dispatch every soldier at my disposal to deal with these geysers. However, the ongoing war has depleted our forces. It might be time to reach out to more people like you and Kainar's adventurers. For now, take this with my thanks. The work you did to bring us information on the sea Sload? Brilliant. That's only the beginning, however. Now we need to act on that information before the Abyssal Cabal can inflict too much damage on the island. Somerset requires your services again, friend of Razumdar.
While you deal with the geysers head-on, I shall endeavor to find a more permanent solution to the problem. I certainly hope so. I might even send word to Oriandra. See if the Sijiks are interested in helping. We won't let Somerset sink, my friend. Not on our watch.
Thank you for retrieving Indiram's report and getting it to the Battle Reef. I would have hated for the Marines to have died in vain. It took me a while, but here I am. A little rest, and I'll be ready to get out there and deal with a few of those geysers myself.
Hey, about Karn Waston. Thanks for your help back there.